So I like to do this empty barbell warm-up every time before I do deadlifts. I'm going to go into a slow Jefferson curl into these muscle snatches. This video is sped up, so obviously go at your own speed. I want to do some thoracic rotations into some QL, some lumbar side bends. I'm doing this, yes, to make sure that we're warmed up properly and we have nice blood flow, but also to address what's going on. So I'm doing some good mornings here. If something's super tight, then you need to spend some more time opening it up. Now I'm practicing lightweight like it's heavy, ready to go. To protect the lumbar, the number one cue that I like to use is brace your core as if I'm going to punch you right in the gut. So breath in, brace, and you also want to have lat tension. So act like you're squeezing an orange in your armpit. This will ensure that we keep the bar close in an optimal pathway. So breath in, brace. We're going to go top down setup where the hips come up and they come down and you're right in that perfect position. The top down setup just gets our hamstrings a little better pre-engaged, get that posterior chain acting. Keeping the bar close, breathing in, bracing. Another cue that I like to use is push your feet through the floor. So core tight. Push your feet through the floor is a better cue than just pull the bar up. Always stay focused. Even on your lightweight warm-up sets, treat it as if it's heavy. So when we add weight, we're ready to go. Now that we're feeling good and we have our form dialed in, we're bracing, we're breathing, we're keeping that bar close, we're going to experiment with different gripping. So this is just overhand grip. Now I want to do alternating grip or mixed grip. So one hand is over, one hand is under. I want to do the other way. This really allows us to hold more weight in our hands. If your grip strength is a limiting factor, then play around with these different grips. Here I'm going to do hook grip. It's where you actually wrap your thumb around the bar, then your fingers around your thumb. So you're going to see it looks like an overhand, but I'm actually hooking my thumb. I'm going to show you a close-up here in a second. Don't worry about it. This allows you to hold a lot more weight too. So as you can see, I'm gripping my thumb, wrapping it around. It does hurt your thumbs a little bit. It takes a little getting used to, but you can do it. I believe in you. Stronger deadlifts sometimes require different gripping. Here, I'm going to be using some chalk. I love liquid chalk just because it's a little bit more convenient than the powder chalk, but powder works just fine. I'm letting it dry here. And like I said, if your grip strength is your limiting factor in your deadlifts, you have to do something to, number one, work on your grip, but try different grip strengths. We can try straps. We're going to be using those here in a little bit. Here, I'm going to go overhand again, and I'm going to hook it. Thumbs are wrapping around the bar, fingers are wrapping around my thumbs, bar stays close. I'm still doing that breath brace every time, feet push through the floor. I'm going to go right hand over, left hand under, breath brace, keeping the bar close, and I'm going to alternate it as well. Figure out which works better for you. You might like right under, left over better, or the opposite way. Another tool that we can use is a weightlifting belt. I don't like to belt up when I'm doing lighter weight because I want to really focus on that core pressure that I'm generating myself. But as we're going a little bit heavier, you place the belt around belly button level, maybe a little higher, and I'm going to hook this. So big breath in, hips go up, down, just keeping the bar close. Like I said, the belt really helps as we're getting heavy, but you do want to learn that core abdominal pressure without the belt. And like I said, if your grip is your limiting factor on your deadlifts, then let's go ahead and experiment with some straps. These straps are my favorite because they just loop around your hand, and watch how easy it is. One loop, grab on, done. One loop, grab on, done. It's not a bunch of crazy long ends, and you can really just release it easy if you need to. So grip strength, chalk helps, alternating grip helps. Using straps is another tool in the arsenal just to improve our deadlifts. You don't want the grip strength to be limiting factor, guys. The main reason I do love these straps is watch, number one, they go on real easy, but let's say something goes wrong in the middle of your deadlift as you're pulling it up, or at the top, something didn't feel right and you just want to let it go. Boom. Unstraps real easy.